So, Louise, I've got a referral here from an EAP provider. Um, what seems to be the issue?
Um, I'm just having a really tough time at work at the moment. Uh, I have a manager who isn't very understanding of the pressures of the job that I do, and we have really high KPIs that we have to, meet on a weekly basis, and I feel that the pressure um, is affecting me to the point where I'm not myself. I'm not myself at work, and I'm definitely not myself at home. And I'm really, really struggling to just. I feel like she is a bully. She expects a lot from me, and I feel like it's something that's unrealistic. It's an unrealistic expectation.
Okay. What's your manager's name?
Her name's Mel.
Mel. Okay. So, when you say that you're not yourself, what do you mean by that?
I just feel like I'm not coping. Like I cry all the time, and my kids' behaviours are, you know, I have a child on the spectrum, so it's actually difficult for me to cope with his behaviours at the best of times. But when you're under so much pressure at work, and it just becomes so amplified, and I'm crying on the way to work every day. I feel extremely anxious going into work meetings with her in them. And I feel like everything that I do is scrutinized to the point where it's almost like they're trying to find something wrong with what I'm doing. And instead of being supportive, they've just, yeah, like she's just, you have to do better, or you'll be performance managed. There's no in between. There's no what's wrong. There's no, you know, um, is there any outside factors, um, getting me to this point? And, with COVID lockdown and with everything else that happened, it's been really difficult to transition back to the office anyway. And then to have these expectations laid upon you when I was meeting and exceeding right through the lockdown. Just, I don't understand where it's coming from, and I don't understand why she's being this way. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Um, that's a lot. That's a big impact across a lot of different areas, both at home and at work. So, have you raised this with your manager?
I have with my team leader, so she's the manager above my team leader. And I have with my team leader, but she just dismisses me. Every time I say that I'm not coping, she finds a way to dismiss me and say, and you know coax me over the line, or they don't give me any sort of leeway if I'm struggling with a plan, or if I'm struggling with a work task that I've been given. I'm working by myself in an office where I've got no one to bounce anything off of, and I'm left to flounder a lot of the times. And then any decision I make, I feel, would always be the wrong decision in the end. So it's sort of, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. And it's like I'm sitting on a precipice and I don't know which way to go. Like, do I just fall that way on my own sword, or do I fall backwards? Like, I just don't know anymore. And I never used to be an indecisive person.
So, what you're saying is that you are going to work and despite having to dedicate a lot of energy to second guessing yourself,
Mm,
you'll still end up on the wrong.
yep.
Okay.
Every single time I feel like there's something that's going to end up just blowing up. Another day, it's going to be another spot fire to put out, and and it all comes back to me. I'm blamed for everything.
Okay.